Dear devotees, thank you very much for your kind association. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Let's get started. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana-shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Namam Vishnupadaya Krishna Prishthaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhakti Vedanta Swaminiti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shrivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, let's recite the four verses that we are supposed to memorize for this module of Sri Bhakti Vaibhava course. Bhakt, is this the first one? Oh, yes. No, this one is the first one. विद्यातपोवित्तवपूर्वयकुलैः सतां गुणैषड्भिरसत्तमेतरैः स्मृतौ हतायां भृतमानदुर्दृशः स्तब्धा न पश्यन्ति हि धाम भूयसाम् गुणाधिकान् मुदं लिप्सेत् अनुक्रोशं गुणाधमात् मैत्रीं समानादन्विच्छेन्न तापैरभिभूयते यो अन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसुप्तां सञ्जीवयत्यखिलशक्तिधर स्वधाम्ना अन्यांश्च हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन् प्राणान्नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यम् भक्तिं मुहुः प्रवहतां त्वयि मे प्रसङ्गो भूयादनन्तमहताममलाशयानाम् येनाञ्जसोल्बणमुरुव्यसनं भवाब्धिं निःशे भवद्गुणकथामृतपानमत्तः हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे Muktasanga Prabhu, you want to say something?
No, no, Prabhu. Somebody said voice is slow. Voice is very low. That's why.
Is my voice low?
No, now it's okay, Prabhu. For me, it's okay.
Okay.
Shama Kishori Mataji said it.
Shama Kishori Mataji, is the volume low for you?
Yes, Prabhuji. I mean, I don't know if it's just me, but I have it at the maximum on my laptop and it's still low. So,
Prananath Gopal Prabhu?
It's good, Prabhu. I can hear you.
Mataji? Shama Kishori Mataji, what does that mean?
I don't know, bro. You can continue, I guess.
Let's ask the final authority, Vani Seva Mataji from Muktasanga Prabhu's congregation.
Prabhu, it is little low.
Little low. Okay, wait. Let me get the.
Thank you, Vani Mataji.
I'm I'm getting old
For
anyway.
backing me up. Haribol.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Select speaker. No, select microphone. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So now it is fine. I got the thumbs up from Mataji. Okay. So now, but where do I keep the book now? Bhagavatam. Okay. So let's get started. Hare Krishna. So, dear devotees, we are continuing our study of Granthara Srimad Bhagavatam by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada. Canto 4, Chapter 8, entitled Sri Dhruva Maharaj Leaves Home. Text 54. Shri Narad Muni is about to give his instructions about what mantra to chant to the 5-year-old boy, Dhruv Maharaj. Let us see what that mantra is. Satyur Madaji, you are able to hear clearly? No problem. Good. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Mantrenanena devasya kuryadravyamayim buddha saparyam vividhair dravyair deshakala vibhagavit. Translation and purport by our beloved, revered founder Acharya, His Divine Grace, Shri Srimad Abhay Charanarvinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada. Translation. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. This is the Dvadasha Akshar mantra, 12 syllable mantra for worshipping Lord Krishna. One should install the physical forms of the Lord, which means Shri Vigraha, and with the chanting of the mantra, one should offer flowers and fruits and other varieties of foodstuffs exactly according to the rules and regulations prescribed by authorities. So the deity worship should be performed according to the instructions of the authorities, Guru Varga. But this should be done in consideration of place, time, and attendant conveniences and inconveniences. Desha, Kala, Vibhagavit. To understand the different divisions of place, which place is clean, which place is unclean, which place is suitable, which place is unsuitable, and also the time. What time should be the Mangal Arati, what time should be the Shayan Arati, what time should be the Raj Bhog, what direction the deity should face, what height the deity should be. All those things cannot be whimsical. They should be based on Guru Sadhu Shastra. Sripad Narad Muni is saying. In the purport, Srila Prabhupada says, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya is known as the Dvadasha Akshara mantra. This mantra is chanted by Vaishnava devotees and it begins with Pranav or Omkar. There is an injunction that those who are not Brahmanas cannot pronounce the Pranav mantra. Any mantra that begins with Om, like the Brahma Gayatri mantra or this Om Namo Narayanaya, Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Those mantras should not be chanted by those who are not initiated. There is an injunction that those who are not Brahmanas cannot pronounce the pranav, Om. Any mantra begins with the pranav that they cannot chant. It has to be Guru Pradatta. It has to be given by Guru during initiation. But Dhruv Maharaj was born a Kshatriya. He at once admitted before Shripad Narad Muni that as a Kshatriya, he was unable to accept Shri Narad Muni's instruction on renunciation and mental equilibrium. Don't be angry, be peaceful, go home, eat food, play with your friends. That is what initially Shripad Narad Muni told. And Dhruv Maharaj said, I cannot accept that, I am a Kshatriya. What you're telling me is mode of goodness instructions. They are meant for Brahmanas. Still, although not a Brahman, but a Kshatriya, Dhruv Maharaj was allowed, on the authority of Narad Muni, to pronounce the pranav Omkar. Even though Dhruv Maharaj was not a Brahman, still he was given the authority to chant pranav on the order of his Gurudev, which means the Guru can do it. This is very significant, Srila Prabhupada continues. Especially in India, the Jati Gosai, the caste Brahmanas, the caste Brahmins object greatly when persons from other castes who are not born in Brahman families recite this pranav mantra. But here is tacit proof that if a person accepts the Vaishnava mantra or Vaishnava way of worshipping the deity, he is allowed to chant the pranav mantra. In Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna personally accepts that anyone, even one of a low species, can be elevated to the highest position and go back to Godhead. Who knows this verse? I knew it. Janani Mataji knows the entire Bhagavad Gita along with her daughter. Yes, Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, is it Mam hi parthavya pashitya episi papayonaya striyo vaishyas tatha shudra tepi yanti param
Param Gatim. Hari Bol. Yes, that's the verse that Srila Prabhupada is referring to. Srila Prabhupada writes further, the prescribed rules, as stated here by Sri Narad Muni, are that one should accept the mantra through a bona fide spiritual master and hear the mantra in the right ear. This is important. We should actually hear the mantra from the Guru in the right ear. In the last paragraph of the purport, Srila Prabhupada writes, Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu recommends that his name should be heard in every nook and corner of the world. How is this possible unless one preaches everywhere? The cult of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Bhagavad Dharma, and he especially recommends Krishna Katha, teaching Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam. He recommends that every Indian considering this task to be para upakar or welfare activity take the Lord's message to other residents of the world. What verse is that? Satyarupa Mataji, please.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी भारत भूमि त्याइले मनुष्य जन्मजार जन्म सार्थक करी कर पर उपकार
Hari Bol. Mahaprabhu has given this instruction. So, those who are born in Bharat and they have come in contact with Krishna consciousness, they are very specially fortunate. And with good fortune comes what? Raise your hand. With good fortune comes what? Yes, Amrit Gaurangi Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, please accept my humble obeisance. I'm not sure, Prabhu, but I'm thinking with good fortune comes responsibility.
Exactly. Correct. With responsibility. With good fortune comes responsibility. With good fortune comes responsibility. So, those who are born in Bharat and those who are initiated by a Vaishnava Guru, they are very fortunate. But with that good fortune comes, with that good privilege comes responsibility. And the responsibility is to share one's good fortune with others. Text 55. Salilay shuchibhir malyay vanyayr phaladibhi शस्तांकुरां शुकैश्चार्चेत् तुलस्या पर्यया prabhum. Sripad Narad Muni continues his instructions to 5-year-old boy Dhruv Maharaj. One should worship the Lord by offering pure water, pure flower, garlands, fruits, flowers, and vegetables which are available in the forest, or by collecting newly grown grasses, small buds of flowers, or even the skins of trees, and if possible, by offering tulsi leaves, which are very dear to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. What verse is this? Tulsi, very dear to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Raise your hand. Yes, Shama Kishori Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, is it Tulasi Krishna Prayasi?
Yes.
Namo Namaha.
Also Tulasi, Kaschit Tulasi Kalyani, Govinda Charana Priye. Tulsi, who is dear, Priya, to Govinda Charan, to the lotus feet of Shri Krishna.
Where does this verse come, Prabhuji?
HOMEWORK. Kaschit Tulasi Kalyani, Govinda Charana Priye, Sahatwali Kula Erbibrad, Trishtasteti Priyochuta. Haribol. Prananath Gopal Prabhu looks like he has a peacock feather when he bends down on his head. Haribol. Purport. So Srimad Narad Muni is saying you should offer Yamuna water, flower garlands, fruits, flowers, vegetables. If not available, just grass. If full flowers are not available, then buds of flowers. Or nothing is available, just the skin of trees. Haribol. My Guru Maharaj was saying recently in the lecture that when Maharaj was, His Holiness Srila Radhanath Swami Maharaj was the pujari of Shri Radha Vrindavan Nath in New Vrindavan, in the winter, sometimes there were absolutely no flowers available. It was such an austere environment. Maharaj said that taking inspiration from this verse, they would actually take some chips from the bark of trees and Maharaj himself would make garlands and offer them to Radha Vrindana because there were no flowers and in winter no leaves. Hare Krishna. All the leaves would be shed, nothing. So they would make garlands of tree bark and offer that. Hare Krishna. Really, Srila Prabhupada's disciples, what they have gone through, it should really be nicely. Prabhupada's activities are nicely documented because so many disciples have written. His Holiness Srila Satswarup Das Goswami Maharaj wrote the magnum opus, Prabhupada Lilamrit, 7 volumes. Then Shamsundar Prabhu wrote, then Bhurijan Prabhu wrote, Vishakha Mataji wrote, then Shrutakirti Prabhu wrote. So many of the intimate disciples, they have written their memoirs of Srila Prabhupada. So a lot of Leela of Srila Prabhupada is well documented. His Grace Yogeshwar Prabhu also wrote Swami in a Strange Land, wonderful book. But what Srila Prabhupada's disciples have done, that should also be documented. It's amazing. All our Gurujans, they have done such amazing. Here only, when I look at so many devotees. I'm looking at Devoti Mataji, Nandini, His Holiness Srila Radha Govindas Goswami Maharaj, our Satyarubha Mataji, Janani Mataji, His Holiness Srila Bhakti Raghav Swami Maharaj. Then we have Amrit Gaurangi Mataji, His Holiness Srila Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj. We have Aradhya Madhavi Mataji, His Holiness Srila Loknath Goswami Maharaj, Loknath Swami Maharaj. We have Divya Agrawal Mataji, His Grace Shripad Vaisheshika Maharaj. So in this way, Mukta Sangha Prabhu also, Shripad Vaisheshika Maharaj. So many. Pranath Gopal Prabhu, I never asked you about, if you don't mind.
I'm your god brother, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna. Oh, that's why when I was saying my Guru Maharaj has told me this, you said my Guru Maharaj has told me this. Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. So, just looking here, we have so many. We have Saroj Nandini Mataji, Param Pujya His Holiness Srila Jayapataka Swami Maharaj. We have Shamchandra Prabhu, His Holiness Srila Bhakti Swarup Damodar Maharaj. All these, as I am saying, Shama Kishori Mataji, His Holiness Shripad Krasudas Ji Maharaj. As I am thinking about all these wonderful Gurujans, our Guru Varga, ISKCON Guru Varga, just there is so much ahlad in the heart, so much joy. Just thinking about each, volumes and volumes can be written about each of these great personalities. How they have continued the dhara of the parampara when their spiritual master left them when they were in their 20s and 30s. How many of us can do that? Now I'm 45 years old and struggling to follow 4 regulative principles. These devotees, they came in their teenage years, in their 20s, and they so seriously devoted their life to Srila Prabhupada. And then their spiritual master disappeared in short 8-9 years. That's it. Some of them not even that. And yet, they continued the parampara, they continued the dhara in potency. 108 temples, Srila Prabhupada, now 1000 temples in ISKCON, 50 years later. We have gone from strength to strength. It is because of Srila Prabhupada's disciples. And now, this is the decade of tears. Hare Krishna. The decade of tears has started where Srila Prabhupada's glorious disciples are leaving us one by one. So it's very heartbreaking. But their activities, their sacrifice should also be well documented. And volumes and volumes can be written about them also. So here Shripad Narad Muni is telling the importance of offering Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam. Srila Prabhupada writes something very important which I want to read to all of you. And this is what we mean by saying that Prabhupada's disciples should also be glorified. Tulsi leaves are very important in worshipping Krishna. In this verse, the word Salilaihi means, Salila means water, by water. Of course, Dhruv Maharaj was worshipping on the bank of Yamuna. So there was Yamuna Jal always there, which is most pure. Now, there is one purport. Now, here we understand Desha Kal to mean time and country. In the Western countries, there is no river Yamuna or Ganga. Water from such sacred rivers is not available. Even when a person dies, they are cremated in an electric crematorium, electric furnace. And then sometimes there is no facility to take the ashes to India. And sometimes devotees, we have to put the ashes in Lake Lanier or Chattahoochee River, the local lakes, local rivers. Shastra says you can place the ashes in any lake, any river. In India, however, there are the holy rivers. Prabhupada says in Western world, they are not there. Does this mean that Archa worship or Archa Vigraha Puja Seva should be stopped? No. Salila refers to any water, whatever is available. See, Prabhupada is saying. But it must be very clear and collected purely. So any water is fine. I'm trying to look, there is one purport here where Srila Prabhupada writes about his disciple, Sri Govinda Dasi Mataji, that she got tulsi in Hawaii. And now in America, everywhere there is tulsi plants. Tulsi leaves are very important for satisfying Lord Krishna. So as far as possible, an arrangement should be made for growing tulsi leaves. Dhruv Maharaj advised to worship Lord with fruits, flowers available in the forest. Maybe it will come later. But Prabhupada mentions his disciple, Sri Govinda Dasi. Maybe it will come somewhere, I don't know. So therefore, Prabhupada's disciples are to be glorified. Pranat Gopal Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
Prabhu, it's right there in this purport itself, actually.
Where?
Up there, it says, therefore, we are very much obliged to our disciple Srimati Govindasi because she has taken care to grow tulsi.
In the first paragraph.
Yeah.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Prabhu. Jai. See, in the Western countries, while engaged in propagating the Krishna consciousness movement, we were brought great unhappiness because we could not find tulsi leaves, Srila Prabhupada says. We are very much obliged, therefore, to our disciple, Srimati Govinda Dasi, because she has taken much care to grow tulsi plants from seeds. And she has been successful by the grace of Krishna. Now, tulsi plants are growing in almost every center of our movement. So, here Srila Prabhupada, for all time to come, is glorifying his disciple, Srimati Govinda Dasi Mataji. Shri Govinda Dasi Mataji ki jai. She brought tulsi. She must have gone to India with Prabhupada, brought those tulsi seeds, and then planted them here. So, bhakti can be performed anywhere. 56. Labdva dravyamaim archam Shit amb adishu varchayet abhritatma muni shanto yatavan mitavanya bhuk. Sripad Narad Muni continues his instructions to Dhruv Maharaj how he should perform bhajan. It is possible to worship a form of Lord Krishna made of physical elements such as earth, water, pulp, wood, metal. In the forest, one can make a form with no more than earth and water and worship Krishna according to the above principles with flowers, tulsis, fruits. A devotee who has full control over his self should be very sober and peaceful and must be satisfied simply by eating whatever fruits and vegetables are available in the forest. Satisfied. Santushtam yena kenava. What is available, you'll be satisfied with that. Those who are in the renounced order of life, or those who are going to the forest for bhajan. And you're living on the bank of Yamuna, so you in Madhuvan, so you take the soil from the bank of Yamuna, which is soft, wet, and you mold a deity and worship. A deity made of Vrajraj and Yamuna Jal. Purport. Srila Prabhupada writes, it is essential for a devotee to worship the form of the Lord and not only meditate upon the form of the Lord within his mind with the chanting of the mantra given by the spiritual master. Please note down this line, the first line of the purport, very important. Sometimes we become lazy about deity worship and we say, anyway, deity worship is not Yuga Dharma. Yuga Dharma is Harinam. I will just chant my rounds. I will preach. I will read. There is no need to do deity worship. No. Deity worship is essential for everyone. It's a very important labor of bhakti. We can have Gaur Nitai, Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadra, Radha Krishna, Sitaram, Lakshman, Hanumanji, Lakshmi Narayan, Shaligram Bhagwan, Govardhan Shila, Laddu Gopal, any deity, Narsimha Dev, Prahlad Maharaj. But we should worship Krishna in some form. Deity worship brings about such discipline in life, such purity in the house. Then deities means we don't keep pets in the house. We have to maintain certain standard of cleanliness. The sink has to be clean always. Vessels have to be clean. You cannot eat from the vessels you have used for cooking because they are used to make bhoga for Krishna. So deity worship is essential. You see the Lord, you bow down to the Lord, you offer flowers to the Lord, you offer food, bhoga to the Lord. So deity worship is absolutely cardinal to the practice of bhakti. Srila Prabhupada says it is essential for a devotee to worship the deity. Absolutely essential. Srila Prabhupada gives a lot of nice instructions. The devotee should not be anxious about cooking food. Whatever is available in the forest or in the city among the fruit and vegetable groups should be offered to the deity. And the devotee should be satisfied eating that. Devotee should not be anxious to have very palatable dishes. Of course, wherever it is possible, one should offer the deities the best foodstuffs prepared within the category of fruits, vegetables, cooked or uncooked. Important factor is that a devotee should be regulated. Mitabhuk. What is the meaning of mitabhuk? Eat less. Srila Prabhupada says both cause diseases. Please listen carefully. I was listening to one lecture of Srila Prabhupada's few days ago. Srila Prabhupada says both activities cause disease, overeating and undereating. And then Prabhupada says, but most diseases are caused by overeating. Prabhupada says most people die because of overeating, and less people die because of undereating. The important factor is that devotee should be mitabhuk. Mitabhuk means, mita means less, bhuk means to eat. Krishna is called yajna bhuk, who eats from the yajna. So mitabhuk, mita means less. So mitabhuk means we should eat less. I'm telling myself. That is one of the good qualifications of a devotee, that he or she eats less. He should not hanker to satisfy the tongue with a particular kind of food stuff. What is the verse? Yes, Bhagavati Vasudha Mataji, Srila Jayapataka Swami Maharaj ki jai.
Hare Krishna Prabhu,
Hare
Dhandas
Bol.
Pranam Prabhu. Jivera lala sahaiti utidara, Krishna dara parayana, Krishna nehi paya.
Hare Bol. Jivha.
Jivar.
Jivhara lalasai jai iti uti dhai. To satisfy the tongue, those who run here and there. आज चाइनीज, आज चाट, आज मेक्सिकन, आज थाई खाएंगे. जिव्हार लालसाय जय इति उति धाय, शिष्णोदर परायण कृष्ण नाही पाए. Mahaprabhu Sri Chaitanya Dev says in Chaitanya Charitamrita that Jivhara lalasai jai iti uti dhaya. To satisfy the tongue, they go here and there. They become Shishnodar Parayan. Shishna means genitals. Udar means belly. Parayan means completely dependent. They become completely subservient to their belly and genitals. They have no control on their belly, means the quantity of food they eat, and they have no control over their genitals, which means they will not be able to maintain celibacy or brahmacharya. Shishnodara Parayana, and then when you become Shishnodara, instead of becoming Narayana Parayana, if you become Shishna and Udar Parayana, Shishna means genitals and Udar means belly. If you become genital and belly conscious, then Krishna nahi paye. Then we will not be able to attain Krishna. Hare Krishna. Jivhara lalasaya jai iti uti dhai, Shishnodara Parayana, Krishna nahi paye. Now, Prabhupada says devotee should not be anxious about cooking food. Whatever is available, we should offer to Krishna. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, hold on, let me see when is Shri Govinda Ghosh Prabhu's Tithi. Oh, it is not next week. Oh, it is Sunday. So you remind me next time, then I will tell you the story about this, about Govinda Ghosh and offering to Krishna. स्वेच्छावतार चरितैरचिन्त्य निजमायया करिष्यत् उत्तम श्लोकस्तध्यायेत् हृदयं Gamam. Shri Narad Muni says, my dear Dhruv, besides worshipping the deity and chanting the mantra Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya 3 times a day, you should meditate upon the transcendental activities of the Supreme Personality of God in his different incarnations, as exhibited by his supreme will and personal potencies. Krishna manifests his Leelas. He is called Uttama Shlok, glorified in wonderful verses, Krishna. And Avatar Charitai, Achintya, means his inconceivable activities, Leelas, in different incarnations, you should meditate on. So, in short, what is Sripad Narad Muni saying? Go to a holy place, go to Vrindavan, go to the bank of Yamuna, go to Madhuvan, control your senses, chant Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, make a deity from Vrajraj and Yamuna Jal, worship that deity with tulsi leaves, flowers, flower garlands, fruits, vegetables, whatever is available in the forest. Simple. Keep it simple and be satisfied. And meditate on the form of the Lord. And then not just chanting the name of Krishna and meditating on the form of Krishna, but I also want you to meditate and think and contemplate on the Leela, the activities of Krishna in his different incarnations. Krishna, Balaram, Narasimha, Ramachandra, Matsya, Kurma, Vaman, Varaha, ityadi. Narasimhadev. What is one of the subjects of Srimad Bhagavatam that talks about the pastimes of different incarnations? Who knows the exact Sanskrit word? Out of the 10 subjects of Srimad Bhagavatam. Yes, Satyarupa Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Is it Ishanukata?
Yes, very good. Ishanukata. Yatra sargo visargasya sthanam poshanam utaya manvantareshanukatha. Ishanukatha. Nirodha Muktir Ashraya. 10 topics of Bhagavatam. Last paragraph. Shripad Narad Muni advises Shri Dhruv Maharaj to meditate on the pastimes of Krishna, which is as good as meditation of concentrating one's mind on the form of the Lord. As meditation on any form of the Lord is valuable, so is chanting of different names of the Lord, such as Hari, Govinda, and Narayan. But in this age, we are especially advised to chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra as enunciated in the Shastra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Where does it say, which Shastra it said that in Kali Yuga we should chant this mantra? And throughout the Vedic literature, there is no better way. Yes, Amrit Gaurangi Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Is it Kalisantaran Upanishad Prabhu?
Yes. And what is the verse?
I don't remember Prabhu, sorry.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Oh.
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram. Okay.
Iti
I
Shodashakam
thought
Namnam Kali Kalmashanashanam Natah Paratarapaya Sarva Vedeshu Drishyate. That is the 58.
Thank
Hare Krishna. Paricharya Bhagavato Yavatya Purva Sevitaha Tamantra Hridayena Eva Prayunjan Mantra Murtaye. Shripad Narad Muni advises Dhruv Maharaj further, one should follow in the footsteps of the previous devotees. Purva Sevitaha, according to Purva Acharyas, regarding how to worship the Lord with the prescribed paraphernalia, or one should offer worship within the heart by reciting the mantra to the personality of Godhead who is non-different from the mantra. Vah! Mantra Murtaye. Clearly it is mentioned. Krishna is Mantra Murtaye, which means the mantra is non-different from Krishna Murti. Mantra is non-different from the personality who the mantra is glorifying. Hare Krishna. So Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya is a mantra for Lord Vasudev. And this mantra of Lord Vasudev, the Vasudev mantra, is non-different from Vasudev. Krishna mantra is not different from Krishna. Rama mantra is not different from Ram. Hari Bol. Abhinnatvan Nama Namino. Who knows the whole verse? from Padma Puran mentioned in Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita? Raise your hand. नाम चिंतामणि कृष्ण चैतन्य रस विग्रह पूर्ण शुद्धो नित्य मुक्तो अभिन्नत्वान नाम नामिनो. Srila Prabhupada says something very beautiful. It is recommended here that even if one cannot arrange to worship the form of the Lord with all the recommended paraphernalia, Shodasopachar, one can simply think about the form of the Lord and mentally offer everything recommended in the Shastra, including flowers, chandan, shankha, umbrella, fan, chamar, etc. One can meditate upon offering and chanting the 12-syllable mantra Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Since the mantra and the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna are non-different, one can worship the form of the Lord with the mantra if the physical paraphernalia is absent. And Srila Prabhupada says, Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, there's a story of that South Indian Brahman who made the. Everybody knows that story? He was doing Manasi Puja, finger got burnt. So, like that, we should do. There is one pastime of our Giridhari Gopal of Sripad Madhavendra Puri. Later on, the worship went to the Pushti Margi sadhus. And at Nathdwara, there was one very akinchan devotee, very, very simple hearted devotee with no money. He was a great devotee, pure devotee of Sri Gopal. That deity in Nathdwara is called Srinathji. But originally, his name is Sri Gopal of Govardhan. So, Sri Gopalji was the life and soul of this Akinchan Bhakta. And his daily practice was to offer Chappan Bhog to Srinathji. He was not allowed inside the temple, so he would just sit outside the temple where all the beggars and others sit. He would sit and he would offer Chappan Bhog. But how can you offer Chappan Bhog? What he used to do is he had no means. He would go to there are many shops there. He would go to one particular shop, any shop, and beg them, can you give me some chana? And chana is just a very cheap snack in India. So he would beg for chana and he would keep one chana, arrange it nicely like this in rows, in lines. He would keep chanas, 56 chana. And then he would meditate. And he would meditate on each chana and say, Shri Gopalji, this is Rasgulla. Shri Gopalji, this is Rasmalai. Shri Gopalji, this is hot puri. Shri Gopalji, this is paneer sabji. Shri Gopalji, this is halwa. Like that, each and every chana, he would meditate that now I have made sweet rice for you. Now I have made sandesh for you. This is bhendi sabji. This is this is that. He would offer everything, chappan bhog. And one day a very rich, proud person came and said, what are you doing? Like this, arranging this chanas in a row. Eat them. So I said, no, no, no. This is chappan bhog for Srinathji. So they started laughing. So he said, oh, chappan bhog. Where is chappan bhog? Tell me. So he said, oh, this is rasgulla, this is gulab jam, this is rasmalai. I said, can I have some rasmalai? He tauntingly said, yes, 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 please. Take this rasmalai. Bhog lag gaya already. Srinathji is already eaten. You can have now this prasad. Take this rasmalai. That chana tasted just like rasmalai. That rich, proud person fell at the feet of this Akinchan Vaishnava and said, from today you are my guru. Like that. It's a true story. Haribol. So, bhavatsavena bhajatam rasa kamadhenu. It's all bhav ka khel. Bhav grahi Janardhan. So Prabhupada is saying, if means are there, offer opulent worship. Means are not there, offer simple. Krishna is happy. Patram pushpam phalam toya. So we'll continue, dear devotees. We'll pause here. And today is Thursday, so we'll continue next week. Next week I have regular schedule, so we can continue. Is that okay? Any questions? Radha Gopinath Prabhu, any words of instructions, advice?
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Dhanyavad Pranam. You should be instructing me, Prabhu. I'm
Hare Krishna.
the one.
But anything, any reflections, anything you read, heard, you want to share with us? Before Nandini shares something, you want to share something? Nandini is an anxiety. She's looking
No,
for the
Prabhu.
door. Can I run away? Yes, Radha Gopinath Prabhu.
I've been hearing your sessions, Prabhu, about the heart of Gaura.
Hare
It's all
Krishna.
the sessions on YouTube. What struck me is really the mood of service that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has brought to all of us. Especially from the story of that you started from the Ekadashi Vrat. What is really Ekadashi? Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna. Thank you very much. Bhagavati Vasudha Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Thank you so much. Prabhu, previously when we are reading shloka number 36, we were glorifying the spirit of Kshatriya in Dhruva Maharaj. So will these kind of specific swabhava, will it be there in the devotees also?
Yes, devotee also can be Brahman spirit, Kshatriya spirit, Vaishya spirit, and Shudra spirit. A Brahman can be of any varna.
So they will be serving the Lord in that spirit.
They will be serving the Lord while in the material world. They will be serving in that spirit. In the spiritual world, there is no varnashram as we know it here.
Hmm.
In the spiritual world, it is Shanta, Dasya, Sakhya, Vatsalya, Madhur. That is the system there.
Ultimately, one has to come out of this swabhava before attaining the
Yes. Yes.
platform.
One has to rise above it. Therefore, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu rejects all this Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra in his Rath Yatra prayers to Lord Jagannath. Naham vipro na cha narapatir napi vaishyo na shudro naham varani na cha grihapatir no vanastho yatirva kintu prodyan nikhila paramananda purnamritabdher gopi bhartuhu padakamalayur dasa dasanudasah. Rejects all that. I am none. I am not. Naham vipra. I am not a Brahman. Nacha narapati. I am not a Kshatriya. Napi Vaishyo. I am not a Vaishya. Na Shudro. Naham varni. I am not a Naham varni. I am not a Naham varni. Nacha grihapati. Grihapati means I am not a grahastha. Naham varni nacha grihapati. No vanastho. I am not vanaprastha. Yatir or sannyasi. So varni means brahmachari. I am not a brahmachari. Naham varni nacha grihapati. I am not grahastha. Naham varni nacha grihapati. No vanastho. I am not a vanaprastha. Yatirva. Yati means sannyasi. I am not a sannyasi. Kintu prodyan nikhila paramananda purnamrita abdhaya. That Krishna who is the ocean, purna abdhi, of Anandmaya ras, Ananda chinmaya ras, sagar is Shri Krishna, effulgent. Kintu prodyan nikhila paramananda purnamrita abdhaya. That Krishna's who is also called as Gopinath. Gopi Bhartu means Gopinath. The Lord of the Gopis, the maintainer of the Gopis. Gopinath. Gopi Bhartu, that Lord of the Gopis. I am the servant of the servant of the servant of the servant of his lotus feet. Das, das, anudas. Hari bol. I am not Brahman. I am not Kshatriya. So in the material world, someone has Brahminical, we all do Brahminical tendencies. Some have more Kshatriya tendencies. Some have more Vaishya tendencies. Some have more Shudra tendencies. But all of them can engage themselves in Krishna consciousness. Somebody who has a Shudra tendency, they can help clean up, they can help with arranging so many things, logistical things, and that's great. There's nothing bad about it because now their service tendency of a Shudra is engaged in Krishna service. So it becomes transcendental. They are no longer Shudra. Someone has Vaishya tendency. They can do business, earn money, give big, big donations. to build Krishna's temples, to maintain Krishna's temples. Somebody has Kshatriya mentality. They can protect their devotees. They can organize. They can make sure justice is done. Everything is conducted fairly. There is protection for the devotees. Like Maharaj Pratap Rudra. And someone who is Brahminical, Pathan Pathan Yajan Yajan, they can study the scriptures and give lectures and teach Shastra, perform deity worship, teach others how to perform deity worship, perform yajnas, teach others how to perform yajnas, give charity, receive charity. These are the 6 activities of a Brahman. But everything is done in Krishna's service. Then it becomes Daivi Varanashram. Varanashram is rejected. And Daivi Varanashram is not rejected. But at the same time, Varanashram, even Daivi Varanashram, it is in the material world. There is no Varanashram in Golok Vrindavan. Golok Vrindavan, Kevala Ananda Kanda. Varanashram exists to uplift people to the spiritual platform. Golok Vrindavan is the highest spiritual platform already. There we don't have to follow all this. So, like that. Is that okay?
Yes. So
Hare
it will be
Krishna.
ultimately the Swabhava will be gone for a pure devotee.
That
It
Swabhav has
will,
to be dovetailed in
but
Krishna's
Prarabdha,
service.
because of Prarabdha, they will have some nature. So
Absolutely.
when they really attain the highest platform, that would have really gone.
When they attain the highest platform, Vasudeva Bhagavati Bhakti Yoga Prayojita Janayati Ashu Vairagyam Jnanam Chada Ahetukam. They are full of Jnana Vairagya. So they come to the platform higher than Brahman also. They become Vaishnava, fully realized Vaishnava. So then they don't have to worry about what is the Shudra Dharma, Vaishya Dharma, Kshatriya Dharma, Brahman Dharma. All that becomes irrelevant. Just like an aeroplane that is flying at 35,000 feet in the sky, the school bus, stop sign, speed limit on the road below, 35,000 feet below on the road, that doesn't matter to them. They're above it. Hari Bol.
Very good.
So that is the
Thank
state of a pure Vaishnava. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Nandini, thank you very much for being so attentive, so inspiring. And thank you all the devotees. Shama Kishore Mataji is saying that there are 5 more minutes. She has paid up for 5 more minutes and she wants to say something. And then Nandini also wants to say something. So I am all for it. Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam. Thank you very much for the wonderful class. Prabhuji, I was just thinking that today Srila Prabhupada said that deity worship is very important, it is essential to make progress. Then why in some religions it is one of the major points of opposition actually, where they condemn it as idol worship?
Hmm. Actually, in those religions, deity worship is not condemned. Idol worship is condemned. But they do not know what is deity worship. For example, if a child, if let's say Gopal, if he is very naughty and he is just browsing on his phone, then I will take away his phone. I say, no more phone for you, no internet, no device for you. I take it away. You're grounded. So now, does it mean that I'm condemning phones, iPhones? No, I am disallowing Gopal from using iPhone because he doesn't know how to use it properly, responsibly. So I take it away and I give it to Nandini because I know she will use it properly. So similarly, in other religions, because that time there was a lot of idolatry, there was a lot of idol worship. People were worshipping mountains, people were worshipping trees, they were bound down to rivers and whatnot. And people were practically uncivilized. So, to prevent them from engaging in unauthorized, non bona fide worship of just some rocks and mountains, they just said, stop all forms of worship. Oh, but we are worshipping God. You don't know what is God. Oh, this is not God. You have no qualification to know how God looks. Don't draw any image of God. Don't make any image of God. Don't worship anything material. God is not even material. You because they were not qualified. So it was just taken away. That whole science of deity worship was not given to them because they were not ready. Just like a second grader is not taught calculus. But in our line, Gaudiya Vaishnava line, where people are very evolved or supposed to be evolved, expected to be evolved, and Arjun was evolved, Parishit Maharaj was evolved, who are the recipients of these books. And Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami Maharaj was evolved, who was the recipient of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita from Srila Raghunath Das Goswami. So when the audience is very high class, then the higher concepts like deity worship can be taught. But when the audience are not ready for it, then the idol worship is condemned. But deity worship is not condemned. Deity worship is not described in those religions. Only idol worship is denounced. But deity worship is not described because there was no qualified recipients of that path of spiritual knowledge where you maintain purity, you get initiated, you chant Gayatri Mantra 3 times a day, you wear a Brahmin thread, Yajnopavit, and you follow the 4 regulative principles, you chant Harinam, and then you get a pure devotee to install a statue, make it into Shri Vigraha, deity, and then offer worship according to Narad Pancharatra Vidhi. That's too inconceivable for people who are being taught that don't commit incest. That is the level that they are being taught at. So they are still 1 plus 1 is 2. You cannot teach them statistics and geometry. So it's like that. Does that make sense, Mataji?
Yes, Prabhuji, this is perfect. So the difference between a deity and an idol is that a deity is coming according to the injunctions of the scriptures.
In the scriptures, the beauty, the roop of the Supreme Lord is described. Venu Kwanantam Aravinda Dalayataksam Barahavatam Samasitam Buddha Sundarangam Kandarpa Kodi Kamaniya Vishesha Shobhat Govindam Adi Purusham Tamam. Based on these descriptions, Sucharu Vaktra Mandalam, Sukarna Ratna Kundalam, Sucharchitanga Chandanam, Namami Nandanandanam, Tribhanga Deha Sundaram, like that. This description is there in the Shastra. Based on this description, Nilambara Dhara Radha, Pitambara Dharo Hari, based on this description, you from the Dhatu, from Krishna's elements, Bhumi Raponala Vayu, Bhinna Prakriti Ashtadis, Maya Prakriti. So on Krishna's Prakriti, you take appropriate Dhatu and you fashion a statue of Krishna based on the Shastric descriptions of Krishna's beauty. Use metal, you can use wood like Jagannath, you can use a stone like marble, and you sculpt a statue. But that statue should resemble Krishna as he is described in the bona fide scriptures. Then a pure devotee comes and sees that there are devotees who are aspiring to serve Krishna in his Shri Vigraha form. For their benefit, he prays and requests Krishna to appear in full, in a personal form. So Krishna is present everywhere. Maya tatamidam sarvam jagad avyaktamurtina. In Bhagavata, Krishna says, I am present everywhere in my unmanifested form. But the pure devotee says, yes, I know you are in this statue. You are in Leaning Tower of Pizza. You are in Eiffel Tower. You are in Taj Mahal also. You are everywhere. But I want you to appear in a specific personal form. Invest your potency in this statue. And please appear here in a personal form. I will even give you a personal name. From today, your name is Radha Shyam Sundar. From today, your name is Nitai Shachinandan. I want you to appear so that I can love you, I can see you, I can dress you, I can bathe you, I can wake you up, I can put you to sleep, I can cook for you, I can feed you, I can hold festivals in your honor, I can offer you arati, I can circumambulate you, I can bow down to you, I can pray to you, I can meditate on your beautiful form. You can cast your merciful glance upon me. Shubhadrishtipat. Please appear. When the sincere devotee prays like this, then Shri Krishna comes into that statue. And from being in a unmanifested impersonal form, Krishna takes a personal form and is appearing there completely. That is deity. Idol means, bas, I want people to throw some paisas in this donation box. There is this stone, I will put some red color on it. I'll build some covering and now it's a temple. Or I will do anything. I will just give some name to this deity and I will just invite people, make it a place of pilgrimage. But it is not based on Shastra and there is no proper Prana Pratisthapana. That is idol, and to worship such a form is idol worship. For example, in India, very popular deity is Santoshi Ma. Santoshi Ma is not mentioned in any Shastra. And there are big, big temples of Santoshi Ma. She is not mentioned anywhere in the Shastra. Sai Baba is not mentioned anywhere in the Shastra. Nor is Satya Sai Baba. Nor are so many saints. But they are worshipped and people out of sentiment say Datta Avatar, Datta Avatar. Where does it say in the Shastra? आपके कहने से नहीं होगा. It has to be in the Shastra. So that is not deity worship. That is not Shri Vigraha. Shri Vigraha is what we described earlier. Hare Krishna. Is it
Thank
okay? Mother?
That's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Nandini has the last laugh today. Hari Bol.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Last week you mentioned the homework that I had to do to find out Krishna's 24.5 moons.
Yes. See, I totally forgot. Please tell.
The 10 fingernails, 10
Okay.
toenails,
20.
20, and then the whole face is 21, then 20,
Mukha Chandra. Mukha Chandra. 21.
22, 23 is the cheeks.
Okay. 2 cheeks.
23, 24 is the sandalwood shape, and then 20, and then the half is the forehead.
Hari Bol. Krishna's tilak, round tilak. Kasturi tilakam lalata patale. Vakshasthare kaustubham. So that tilak is 1 moon. Both cheeks are moons, 3. And 20 are the nails. Nakhadyuti Sudhakaram, moon. Sudhakar is moon. And that's 23. The face, Mukha Chandra, is of Krishna Chandra is 24. And then Krishna's forehead is like a half moon. 24.5 moons. Hari Bol. Nandini ki jai. Thank you, beta, for doing that homework. Hari Bol. Ramchandra Prabhu is glowing with ecstasy hearing your answer. Very nice. Thank you so much. So we'll stop here. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Granthara Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. His Grace Mukta Sangha Prabhu ki jai. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Jai Jai Shri.
Radhe Shyam.
Thank you so much.